Okay, so this is vlog 9. Another topic related to my business idea is the topic of censorship. Wikipedia says that censorship is the suppression of speech, public communication, or other information on the basis such that material is considered objectionable, harmful, sensitive, or inconvenient. And it has inconvenient in inverted commas, and I'm not really sure why. Anyway, this is fine as a working definition for the purposes of this vlog, but just for information, it's by no means all-encompassing. I know there are other types of censorship. The way I view this, censorship has 3 elements to it. There's the who's suppressing it, there's the way it's suppressed, and the third part is the basis or reason that's given as the need for the suppression. I call these the who, the how, and the why of censorship. So let's look at each in turn. Who? Publicly funded organisations and institutions that operate on behalf of the people. For example, your government. Second type is the private organisations. Twitter, YouTube, or even your local tennis club can all apply censorship on its members. It's a voluntary membership, so most countries would have the right of that private organisation to censor its own information. Third, society itself. This is arguably the most insidious censoring body, for as we all know. The court of public opinion can officiate in unregulated ways and simply destroys people's lives at times. All for something as vacuous as political correctness at times. So that this is one largely because the unregulation that it causes is problematic. That's 3 examples of who can apply censorship. It captures most of them. No doubt somebody could think of others. Looking at the how now. The organisations I just mentioned can censor in 2 ways. By restricting what they let you know, or by restricting what they allow you to say. That's pretty much the overall the way that censorship can be applied. And lastly, looking at the why. This is, in my view, the most important element of censorship, as it's by far the most contentious. For example, Scotland is currently considering a new hate crime bill. The problems with the bill are way too detailed to discuss here. But one of the problems relates to the reasons why they want to censor you. In this case, in the bill's case, the why is so vague that it results in anyone who has taken offence is allowed to be the victim of hate and therefore to raise a complaint with the police. That includes circumstances where they were not the intended target of the comment, and secondly, that the comments had no intention to do any harm. So there's 2 elements that are fairly critical about hate are not included in this bill at all. They don't care what the target was, and they don't care what the intention was. Therefore, it opens up the floodgates to those that can make complaints. This therefore results in meaning that the following people may in fact be prosecuted. 1, the person in the lift that was just talking to his friend would fall under those categories. If somebody else in the lift heard them speaking, they can take offence at what they've said, even although it was a private conversation. 2, a comedian that was just joking with his audience can also fall under this. 3, a lecturer that was quoting from a publication to his class would also fall under this. So it's quite obvious it's problematic when you're really trying to work out why censorship should be applied because of the harm. How do you in fact identify harm? that particular topic can go on for a while, trying to actually work out the why, because the why, as I say, is the most contentious part of this. And I really must remember to move the mouse more frequently because my screen keeps going blank. So, before I finish up this vlog, I'd like to leave you with a thought. Considering the three elements of censorship I've just gone through, does that mean that censorship can occur in ways that are so subtle we don't even perceive it? For example, who? A publisher receives thousands of manuscripts from authors. How? They select what books they will publish and hence what you get to read. Why? Because they decide what books will make them a profit. So the question is, are they therefore guilty of profit-motivated censorship? Let me know what you think.